Hey guys and gals, I hope everyone is having a good Friday, and thank you everyone for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe or in the world of Masters of the Universe. And today on the channel we'll be looking at the final figure, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, part of Wave 5 of the Masters of the WWE Universe. We'll take a look from the packaging. I'll tell you what I like about him and what one thing I don't like about him. Of course, we'll compare him to Dragon Blaster Skeletor from Origins. We'll look at the amazing artwork it comes with, and hopefully have a lot of fun. So here we go, everyone. So we have the Masters of the WWE Universe right there, that crossover event. You have the vintage blue rocks from the particular line. You have Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the heroic master of dragons. Here's the figure himself. There he is. Looks absolutely amazing. I love the detail, the face sculpt. I love the armor. Of course, he's a mashup between Merman and, of course, Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Very, very cool. Of course, there's the dragon he comes with. Absolutely love the look and the color scheme of this dragon here. It looks beautiful. Of course, he's standing in front of that gray skull ring right there. And I have done a review on that particular ring on the channel. If you'd like to go back for anybody who's new. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will subscribe. And he also comes with his own unique comic or comic booklet. Each figure in this particular crossover event came with their own unique comic booklet. And here he is. You can see Ricky right there. Of course, you can flip it around to the back with some beautiful artwork right there. There's old Ricky right there with his Dragon Blaster. And there you see Macho Man from the Horde and Snake Man, Jake the Snake Roberts. Alright, I think we're good and focused right there. And they're standing in that Snake Mountain ring, which I do not have in my collection. This was a Walmart online exclusive, I do believe. And now they're pretty much expensive to get. And I'm trying to find one for my collection, or for our collection, guys and gals. Of course, the dragon can be mounted on his back like Dragon Blaster Skeletor. And there it is right there. And here's the cross-sew of the other figures in Wave 5 of this crossover event. And I've done reviews, and we looked at all of them, from Roddy Piper to Macho Man to Becky Lynch, and Waves 1 through 4 also on the channel. Alright, and let's see where we read this. Armed with the devastating Dragon Blaster, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat fires up the crowd and brings the heat inside the ring. Very, very cool. Alright. Now let me flip it back around, tell you what I like and what I love about this figure here. Of course, like I said, this is like a crossover, or like a mashup between, Merman and, of course, Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Of course, I love the absolute, the armor here, the Merman-esque armor here, with the green and yellow, with the red jewel in the middle right there. If you wish to take this armor off and give it to one of your mermen from Origins, or even probably vintage as well, even the new cartoon collection coming out very soon, it looks absolutely amazing. I love that. I love the red pants as well, with the merman-esque, scales, or even one of the snake men too, if you wish. If you want to swap out, and give them, these red pants and boots right here, it looks absolutely amazing. He looks incredible. The head sculpt looks amazing as well for Ricky. There he is. Nice shot of the merman-esque armor right there. I absolutely love the look of the dragon here, the orange as well. Now this dragon is a little bit smaller and a little bit different in scale than the vintage Origins Dragon Blaster and probably vintage 80s Dragon Blaster. Of course, I have Dragon Blaster Skeletor, and I'll put them right next to each other. So there he is. There's Dragon Blaster Skeletor. As you can see, Dragon Blaster Skeletor's dragon head is a little bit bigger than Ricky's here. Let me flip Dragon Blaster Skeletor around. Oops, as I drop him. Okay, so there's the bottom. There's the back of Dragon Blaster. You can see that the tail from Dragon Blaster Skeletor is there's no. All right, I think we're good. I apologize for that, guys, for and gals, for him keep falling over. So, but you can see that Dragon Blaster Skeletor is a little bit different in scale than this version of Ricky's Dragon. Smaller head sculpt right there. This one has a tail. All right, once again, everyone, I want to apologize. Skeletor is a little bit shy tonight. If he falls over again, I'm sorry. But here we go. I think we're good now. So you can see the back of Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Another thing that this version does not have, Ricky, does not have that famous chain around the dragon, as you can see with Dragon Blaster Skeletor. But he does come with a lock, which is pretty cool. All right, there. And like I said before, the dragon on Dragon Blaster Skeletor is a different scale, of course. Different head sculpt, smaller tail than Ricky's. Now, the one thing that bums me out, and it's, that this particular figure doesn't have with the dragon that he's known for, Dragon Blaster Skeletor, is that this dragon here, unfortunately, you cannot remove the head and place it and put water into it, or what, and pump it with that mist like Dragon Blaster. This dragon will not do that, unfortunately, which I think is a little bit of a letdown. I'm a little bit bummed out. Also, I don't believe that you can take this, if you do particularly want to get this figure here for your collection, and swap out this dragon here to put this dragon on, Dragon Blaster Skeletor. I don't think that would work because of the difference in scale and height with the dragon here for Ricky's, and vice versa. I don't think you can put this dragon on Dragon Blaster Skeletor on the back of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, which is a little bit let down. You can try, but I don't think it's going to work, unfortunately, which I think is a little bit of a letdown. I was really hoping that this would be another version, in a way, of this dragon here that you could swap out and change out to customize, your Dragon Blaster Skeletor that would have his famous effect, and working mist. But unfortunately, he does not have a mist. He has no pump feature with this dragon here with Ricky. So yeah, but still is a little bit let down, but still an absolutely amazing figure. Okay, of this version of Dragon Blaster. Like I said, I do love the orange. I love the bright orange. I love the different scale as well. Is that, to me, like that one little detail, is a little bit of a letdown. The fact that you cannot remove the head here, put water into it, and use it as a pump, as his vintage counterpart, of Dragon Blaster Skeletor is known for, from the Origins version to the 80s version. But still, I'm absolutely amazing. And like I said, I do love the merman-esque armor. I love the red pants with the dragon scales. I love the red boots it comes with. Also, if you do get this figure, it's a little bit tricky to mount the dragon properly. I'm going to show you the back right there. There's not really a harness like Dragon Blaster Skeletor has. It doesn't snap on, unfortunately. You have to like hook it to the back of his merman-esque armor. And like I said, even though they removed that detail from the dragon here, which Dragon Blaster Skeletor is known for, he still looks an absolutely amazing figure. Of course, all the figures from the Origins line here are the same height. They stand about that 5.5 scale inch, like vintage Origins right here, and the Superstars line. All right. So if you wish to create your ultimate Dragon Blaster Skeletor, or your ultimate version of Merman, you can do that with this figure. Alright, guys. So there you go, guys. So even though, like I said, I think they, dropped the ball a little bit, they lose a couple points to me because you don't have that vintage style dragon where you can put water inside of it and pump it with mist like Dragon Blaster Skeletor, or it's still an absolutely amazing figure. Out of the four here, I think that out of the four here, this is my absolute favorite figure from Wave 5. If I had to rank them from best to, to not worst, but, from best to good, let's do that, because these are all four amazing figures. If I had to, rank them from, to my favorite to my least favorite, I guess. Of course, this is my favorite right here, Ricky. Next is Becky. Because I love the TLS armor here, the dark armor. I love the head sculpt on Becky here as well. It looks absolutely amazing. Then my second one will be Macho Man. Looks absolutely incredible. And finally, Rowdy Piper. So there you go, guys. There and gals. There is Wave 5 of the Masters of the WWE Universe crossover event. So what is your favorite figure so far in this wave? And what are your thoughts, everyone, about this dragon here? Are you like me and you think they kind of dropped the ball without giving this dragon, its mist properties? The spray properties, function. Alright, guys and gals. I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you're this far in the channel and have not subscribed, please subscribe, everyone. I love talking with you guys and gals. All things Masters of the Universe. Even the crossover event here of the Masters of the WWE Universe, to now the Turtles of Grayskull, to the cartoon collection, to, of course, Vintage Origins, to the Masterverse line, to the CGI line as well, everyone. Hit that like button, and thank you for doing that. It means a lot, and it gets my channel out there to grow, and hopefully for more people to subscribe and watch my videos. So thank you for hitting that like button, and hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos. And tomorrow, finally, I'm going to head back to the Superstars line. And if you don't know what that is a pure wrestling Origins-based figures. I'm doing Wave 2 finally. We did Wave 1 about a couple months ago, 2 to 3 months ago. So we're going to finally look at the second wave of the Superstars line, which is, this is like what, if you're not, this is like the base right here. This is like, the preview, I guess, or the prequel, if you want to call it, all the Origins-based figures. Of course, they branched off. Of course, now we have the Origins line, which now is the cartoon collection, to the Turtles of Grayskull. But the wrestling, also pure wrestling, has this line called Superstars, and it's Origins-based, an Origins-based line, but it's pure wrestling only. There's no Master Universe, but it's Origins-based. It's pure wrestling. It's a little controversial. It's a little frustrating as well. But we'll look at Wave 2. Hope we have a lot of fun. We'll look at the figures throughout that wave, and hope you will join me for that. So, please share this video to everyone who has a love and a passion for collecting all things Masters of the Universe, which could be the crossover event here of the Masters of the WWE Universe, to of course the Origins baseline, to the cartoon collection now, to the Turtles of Grayskull, to of course the Masterverse line, to the 80s, the classics, to the Super 7, to the 2000X, to the New Adventures of He-Man, if you wish, to Mondo, to Funko, to Super 7, and of course up for 40 years of this incredible product, guys, of these crossover events, and it's a lot, and I'm loving it, and I hope you guys would join me tomorrow to take a look at the Wave 2 of the Superstars line, which is pure wrestling now, everyone. So I hope you will join me for that. So everyone, I hope you guys and gals have a great Friday, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys on Saturday. Take care, and have a good one.